Hey guys, Dave Moore, iDaveMoore.com. Like I said, I am starting a little series on concealed carry mods or Glock mods, and the first part of this series is going to be the grip tape that I have on my slide. A lot of you know that I have grip tape on the front and the back part of my slide, as well as along the back portion where the cocking serrations are. Now, the reason that I have this on here is basically for grip. It gives me a grip point if my hands are wet or slippery, oily, whatever. It allows me to grip the gun very easily, and it just adds extra friction for grip. A lot of you know, if you've ever shot with wet hands or sweaty hands, that is kind of hard to hold on to that gun, and this grip tape just helps in doing that. So it gives me extra grip. So that's why I have it on here, for extra grip. And where I have it on here, on the front, on the back, and along here, is the main parts of the gun that I contact whilst using my handgun. I tend to do a lot of gripping the front of the slide like this, whether it's for press checks, racking the slide, or clearing malfunctions. The power stroke in the back here, a lot of you know that. That gives you a nice friction contact point there. And then along the back part here, near the cocking serrations, it's just an extra little grip point for power stroking the gun. So I have it in the three main contact points that I make with the firearm when I use it. So what is it? Well, the grip tape is just a piece like this. I believe it's about 2 inches wide. It's a rubberized grip tape with a adhesive backing. Now, I went to a bunch of places trying to find this. I went to Lowe's, Home Depot, I went to all these little hardware stores, and the only place that I found it was Ace Hardware here in Ohio. I believe Ace might be a national company. I'm not sure if there's one near you, but I got mine at Ace Hardware. And basically what it is 3M rubberized grip tape. Rubberized, i.e. water resistant. It's really made for boat docks, stairs, things like that. If you've ever been on a boat dock or stairs and you've seen that grip tape, chances are it is this 3M rubberized grip tape. And for a 2-inch portion, which this is about 2 inches, it was $1.99 for 1 foot. So for $2, you can have grip tape that'll last you well over a year. At least it's lasted me quite a long time. And it's just a very cheap alternative to getting extra grip on your slide. Now, I am not the pioneer of this idea. I actually heard about this from Chris Costa and Travis Haley, and I figured it was a good idea, so I would try it out. And that kind of started my search in trying to find this particular grip tape. Now, the reason that I didn't go with skateboard tape is because it's not rubberized and it is a little harsh on the roughness. It just seemed like it might have been just a little bit overkill. So the rubberized really works for me very, very well, especially if it's wet or something. It's still going to hold that grippiness, and it's going to be a little bit more water resistant. Though skateboard tape would work just fine also. How I installed it on here is very easy. Basically, clean your slide, clean wherever you're going to contact this grip tape to, and then use alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or I guess you could use vodka or something like that, but just douse that area, or wipe down that area rather, in alcohol, let it dry, and now you will have a nice contact point for that adhesive grip tape. And then really you just put it on there. You cut it to size, whatever size you want, wherever you want it, that's how you do it. Now, one thing that I do is I make sure that the grip tape is narrow enough to clear the holster, i.e. whenever I place the firearm in the holster, I want to make sure that that grip tape is not making contact with the holster, because then all it's doing is it is grinding down the Kydex or the plastic or the leather or whatever, and it makes like that sandpaper-like sound. So the only thing that I make sure of is that that grip tape is not contacting the holster, especially in the locations where it's at. And then from there, it's just pretty much peel and stick. It's very easy. I know a lot of you have the cocking serrations machined on the top and sides of your slide, which is awesome. I really want that done, but that's a few hundo, and this is $1.99. So if you're kind of on the cheap side like me, but you want some type of effective modification for the same thing, then I think this grip tape is at least a good starting point. It's worked for me, and I put it on all of my guns, and it works out really good. It gives you a nice grip on the gun. It's not the end-all be-all, but it helps. Whether you're using your hands, doing a power stroke, or racking it off your jeans, whatever, it is a good alternative. So that's really all I have for the grip tape, guys. Ace Hardware, $1.99 for a foot. And basically, just stick it to your gun, and you're good to go.